bread tomorrow.
Butter the bread tomorrow. We only have olive oil. We'll butter the bread tomorrow in the race. I'm not sure there's a more satisfying feeling than waking up early for 2 months to run and then knowing, okay, I can wake up early this morning to hit the road to a race. It's like you've put the work in, now you gotta go take the deposit out of the aerobic bank account. That's what we're doing today. Onward and upward to Denver International Airport, then to Florida, the Sunshine State. Oh man. Oh, and I got Bobo for the road. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, so good. Come on now. We made it. We made it. Thank you. Okay. Importing today's footage from the trip to the airport so I can edit on the plane. Gotta get to bed early tonight. All right, stretched out, rolled out here at the airport. Feeling good. Okay. Cheers. So many escalators today. So many escalators. I found the handle. I found it. Oh, Nelly. Don't need this anymore in Florida. Woohoo! Thank you. Let's go, Florida! Come on! 10,000 meters. You know what I smell? Oxygen. You better believe it. Oh, it's always nice to come back down to sea level.
Last name?
DeMoor.
You already got
Thank you.
ahead of the game.
Could I pick up my buddies as well?
She did a race there. She was the race director for years. So,
Oh, sweet.
There you go. There's Brian.
How's it going? Race
He's-
timer for GCR?
Race timer for GCR. Thanks for being here, man.
It's
So,
great, yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a bit warmer than the half, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's
but
gonna be, but at least it's only 6 miles.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? It's not a half marathon. I got my number, got Steve's number. We're ready to rock and roll. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Oh, yeah. Name that movie. Just getting things laid out for tomorrow. That's right. I always lay everything out the night before. I'm going to go do a shakeout. I'm not going to film it. And then we're going to go grab some Italian dinner with Steve. And then I'll break down the race. Oh, man. It's crazy. Oh, good to be back. Back from the shakeout around Naples. Again, it's good to be back. Oh, just beautiful out there. The beaches, the palm. I definitely have a thing for palm trees. They just are they're so different than pine trees that we get in Colorado. So it's good to be back. And 10,000 meters. This is my first 10K since my PR in the 10K that I set back in college on a cross-country course in Fort Collins, Colorado. I believe it would have been 2009, rough, maybe even 2008, all right? So it's been a while, all right? But we're gonna let it rip tomorrow and see how the legs feel. This is not my peak race. This is as I said in the car, this is a tune-up race. So the real goal is a half marathon in Toledo, Ohio in 2 weeks from when you're watching this. So, but the idea is to come down to sea level and to get the turnover going, okay? So we went out. It's so interesting. I do believe 2 months ago in the Naples half marathon, we went out in about 30 minutes and 30 or 40 seconds, right around there, okay? So I need to basically cut, and we were moving, no doubt about it. We were moving in those first 6 miles in that Naples half marathon. So one of my goals is to set a PR in this training block, which means running faster than 30 minutes and 10 seconds. And yes, question of the day. I don't think I've ever asked this before because I've never raced a 10K on this YouTube channel. We're breaking new ground here, everybody. What's your 10K PR? When did you do it? What's the story? How did it go for you? Maybe it was 50 years ago. Maybe it was 5 days ago. For me, it's fun. That's what running is all about. It's fun to chase down goals and dreams, like PRs. You know, sometimes and that's what's crazy. Sometimes you get them, sometimes you don't. Sometimes you get your A goal, sometimes you get your B goal, okay? So for tomorrow, my A goal is to break 30 minutes, run in the 29s. Now my 10K PR is 30 minutes and 10 seconds. So my B goal is to set a PR, but I really want to break into the 29-minute range, which means I need to hold 3 minutes per kilometer or 4:48 per mile. 4:48 per mile for 6 miles, and I have no clue what the competition is going to be. I was very fortunate 2 months ago back here in Naples where 5 or 6 other guys were in that lead pack. I just am hoping that some fast guys show up tomorrow and we can work together and see what happens. So my strategy, my tactics is that I definitely want to go out. I want to go out in 3 minutes per kilometer, 4:48 per mile. If it's a little slower, that's definitely okay. In fact, that's probably better. I know it's hot, it's humid. I think it's supposed to be about 70 degrees at
race at 7:30 a.m. in the morning when it starts here in Naples. You know, that's toasty. That's definitely different than what I've been training in for the last 2 months, but as I always say, we can't control the weather. We can't control the weather. We can only control our effort, okay? Our focus, our drive. So go out in 4:48 a mile, 3 minutes per kilometer, and then ease it down, okay? Starting at 5K. I mean, if I'm feeling good at 4K, I might start to think about going a little bit, but at the same time, I know it could catch up to me if I go out too fast. So that's the strategy. That's the game plan. That's the racing approach that I'm taking tomorrow. And at the end of the day, we're going to have fun. Definitely come up and say hello if you were at the race, at the finish line, and then we'll do a cool down together. DGR strong. Okay. Now we're going to try and figure out dinner. Steve is almost here. So excited. Love you guys. I'm just kind of waiting. Water. Here he is. Here he is. Whoa. Steve in the house. There is 296. Ready for a little 10,000 meter action. I think it's my first 10K since CU. It's a debut. When was your last 10K? Here we go. Wallet, phone. Right, Steve. Here we go. You need one? And breadsticks. Seen that before.
Yeah. Like that.
In a package like that?
Oh.
Get a tomato sauce.
Yeah, thank you.
Get the special thing?
Yeah. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Butter to the bread.
Look at Steve. Butter the bread tomorrow. We only have olive oil. We'll butter the bread tomorrow in the race. Time to close out the vlog. So delicious, so delicious. All right, Steve, you're up.
Oh, I'm up.
You're up.
Oh man. Are we throwing it back?
Throwing it back.
Okay. Let's throw it back to. I like this part.
Yeah.
Let's do that vertical run up.
Grays and Tories.
Oh yeah, we did Grays and Tories
There
with
you
Joseph
go.
and Seth
All right.
last summer. Seek beauty, work hard, and love each other.
See you tomorrow.